108, that's nothing. No, I'm kidding. No, that's still very hot for the Southwest. That ridge of high pressure has moved off to the east, which is what brought some of that relief. But yeah, I agree with you. You know, when you're sitting in those hundreds, once you get over that 105-degree mark, I feel like it just all feels the same. Kind of like when you're in the cold, once you hit a certain temperature, it just all feels the same. It's just cold or it's just hot. But here we're sitting very mild temperatures. In fact, today is going to be a significant cool down, especially inland. But I did want to show you that ridge of high pressure that has moved off to the east. So we are seeing this high sitting over the Southwest. It has now pushed off into Texas, Oklahoma. We're seeing that there in Kansas. So we still have some heat in the area, especially in the south. We are not done with that heat, and it is going to make a return for our area later on this week. We're looking at the weekend with some very nice warm temperatures returning. But until then, we have this trough that has dug into our area. Thanks to that ridge moving off into the east, that has allowed this trough to dig into our area a bit, and we're really going to see that and feel that this afternoon. Temperatures around the coast are going to be below average. We are going to drop temperatures anywhere between 5 to 10 degrees compared to yesterday afternoon, I should say. So we are going to stay within that trough for the next few days. Tomorrow, we're still going to see a little bit of a cool down, and Thursday as well. But then as we head into Friday, we'll actually start to see those temperatures bump back up a bit. And then look at this ridge of high pressure. Really, that high is going to be just to the south of us. So we are going to see some warm temperatures returning to our area starting on Saturday. And that's going to stick with us for a few days into the early part of next week. So we got a little bit of everything happening for everyone. If you like the cool, cloudy weather, we're going to have that this week. And then if you like the warm, sunny weather, we're going to have that by this weekend, just in time for the weekend, maybe to enjoy some of those last-minute summer activities. Oh, summer is coming to an end for so many of us. Domenico's on the wharf, live look for you. We are seeing those low clouds in our area this morning. Again, they are more widespread than what we were seeing yesterday morning, and we are seeing a little bit of fog out there as well. Low clouds are going to be very slow to disappear from our inland locations. Around lunchtime, we will eventually start to see more sunshine inland, but we will have some high passing clouds. A little bit of clearing on the north side of the bay, but look at this. We are going to see more clouds around the coast this afternoon, even not just around the peninsula, but even pushing into the Salinas area, even some Prunedale area as well. We are going to see those low clouds throughout the afternoon, and then they're going to fill back in fairly quickly later this afternoon into the early evening. Again, a little bit of clearing on the north side of the bay, but that's about it. Most of the coast is going to see those clouds throughout the day, and then they will fill into the valleys through the overnight hours. Again, they are going to be a bit more widespread. Our marine layer is deepening. That allows for more widespread low clouds across our area. So tomorrow also looks like we do have a better chance to see some drizzle as well as Thursday morning. So be prepared for some damp roads as well. We are squeezing a little bit of drizzle out this morning, but not that much, not really anything to cause those roads to be damp. We are going to see some winds this afternoon, but unlike yesterday, those winds will be a little bit lighter. They are still going to be from the northwest. So if you're in the direction of those winds, it will feel a little cool out there, a bit brisk, especially on the coast. 69 in Santa Cruz, 66 in Capitola, 77 in Felton. We're dropping those temperatures from those low 90s yesterday in the San Lorenzo Valley into those low 80s this afternoon. 77 in Bonnie Doon, 64 in Davenport. Again, north side of the bay will be a bit warmer. We will see a little bit more sunshine. 68 for Watsonville, but as we head down to Marina, we are going to be at a temperature of 62, 66 in Salinas. A little bit warmer and comfortable in Hollister at 79, low 70s in San Juan Bautista. Santa Clara Valley still warm, but a little bit more comfortable. Again, not seeing those 90s. We'll be dropping it into those mid 80s. 63 for Monterey. Monterey Peninsula going to be the cool spot, especially around Pebble and Pacific Grove, and those upper 50s to low 60s. Up and down the Salinas Valley, we're going to see those temperatures which were in the 80s yesterday, mainly in the 70s today. 82 in King City, and those triple digits are long gone today. We're going to see temperatures in Bradley, Parkfield, Pinnacle, San Antonio. You're going to get a little relief from the heat as well, with those temperatures returning to those low to mid 90s.